Hi everyone, or should I say fellow Nigerians? That sounds like a politician, and I'm not. My name is Karis Amehwealth, and I'm passionate about the future of this country, and I love this country called Nigeria. Well, we've entered the week of our general elections. The presidential election is happening this weekend, and I just want to tell you who to vote for or what to vote for in the coming general elections. Now, this is not the time to act like an escapist, okay? Let me give you an example. There are people who say things like, I don't care what happens in the general elections. Jesus is coming to take me to heaven. Heaven is a goal, right? Okay. You also hear people say things like, I'm not really interested in this country. I'm disappointed already and I'm planning to jackpot. I'm planning to get out of the country. Listen, I believe very strongly that every citizen of the country they live in should fight for the well-being of their nation. And I believe very strongly that as citizens of this country, we have the responsibility to be aware and to participate in activities that shape the socio-political context that we live in. And part of that activity is this election. So I'm simply saying, prepare to go out to vote. It's worth it. Okay, prepare to mobilize people in your space to go out to vote. It's worth it. Voting is not an exercise in futility. Let me say that again. Voting is not an exercise in futility. And it doesn't matter if your candidate didn't win in the last voting you did. It's a good seed you sow. Voting is a declaration of your value. It's a declaration of your values, actually. It's a declaration of your allegiance. It's a declaration of the kind of future you want for your country. So it's a good seed. It's not a time to hold back. It's a time to go all out. Hear this. This election is not about voting for the most likely to win. No. This election is not about voting for, because I've heard people say things like, well, I don't want to waste my vote. This candidate is good anyway, but it's not in a popular party or it's not in social party. This is not, I don't believe this is time to talk about that. In this election, vote for what you can defend before God. Let me say that again. Vote for what you can defend before God. It's better to waste, quote and unquote, your vote for the right candidate than to use sentiment and vote for obvious absurdity. Vote what you can defend before God. Don't vote a lie. Don't vote entitlement. Don't vote intimidation. Vote integrity. Vote values. Vote true leadership. Vote what you can defend from your conscience and before God. See, vote someone who has the moral strength, the mental strength, and even the physical strength to rule this country. Vote for someone who has the youth of this country at heart. Vote integrity. I can't overemphasize that. And I believe very strongly that for these general elections, I believe very strongly it's time to, whatever your religion, Christian, Muslim, pagan, whatever I believe it's time to demonstrate that we're people of value, we're people of integrity, we're people of principles. And listen, any nation that consistently votes value, sooner or later, they'll be rewarded with value-driven leadership. So I want to encourage you, go all out to vote, vote integrity, vote value, vote your conscience. You know the right candidate to vote for. Don't let sentiment come in. And like we say in Nigeria, we have this expression, let me tell you my church mind. Okay. And it's a simple of saying, let me tell you the truth with all honesty. So what I'm saying is, vote with your church mind. Hope you got a point. And I want to pray as we go into the general elections that the peace of God will garrison our nations before the elections, during elections, and after the elections. God bless you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. See you on the other side of the elections.